At some perfect trade examples so that you can master the 15-second ATM strategy. Why is it called ATM? Because it is an on-demand ATM that you can create yourself, and I'm going to show you what the perfect trade is going to look like. And make sure that you head over to my Telegram channel because this is where you're going to learn how to do this yourself for free. But let's jump into this and make sure that you subscribe. Okay, this is a brand new channel and it cannot grow without you. Now, this is what it looks like without any markings or anything like that. But you can see down here, we have the CCI is actually curling up, right? We do not want the CCI to curl up because that's going to basically tell us that it's reversing, right? So what we want to do is have it straight down, okay? We want all of our lines to be straight down or straight up. You see how this is going way down. And the same thing with our stochastic. And you can get all of the settings also down in the description. Head over to Telegram, okay? So you can see that we have our cross of our moving averages. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is to see that our lines are going straight down. We do want to actually enter our trade on, let's get rid of these two right here. We actually want to enter our trade on this one right here. So it's going to be immediately after the cross. But let's see, that's not too much of a strong candle. We don't really see what we're looking for. It's still above the 55 SMA, which is this white line right here. We actually want to take it once it crosses that SMA. And now look at these. Boom, boom, and not so much. And then we're going back up. Okay. So let's go and get rid of these right here. Okay. So that was 1 and 2, right? So number 1 is our cross. Number 2 is our strong lines right here. We're going to take it after the cross, but we also need to see that the CCI is down here in the danger zone, right? We also need to see that the stochastic is down in the danger zone. So let's go and look at some other examples. Okay. In our other examples, you can see here that we have our cross, we have our line starting to go down. We have our strong candle. We have the danger zone on the CCI because it's touching the bottom line of the stochastic and the bottom line of the CCI. And this is a signal and confirmation to take our trade. Okay, we would have won. All right, so let's go look at another example. And yes, these are perfect trades. All right, so here again, we have going up. So you can't see the stochastic on this one. So we are up in the danger zone on the CCI. We have our cross of our candles. We are headed up on both of our moving averages. And you could have taken a trade on this candle here and this candle here. Now, one thing I want to mention is that we also have our parabolic SAR. You could see that our first PSAR dot is right here, which correlates with this candle here. Okay. So we would most definitely have won on those too. Now let's go check this out. This is a different strategy for rejections, all right? But the perfect trade on these, and you can learn about my rejection trades also inside of Telegram. We have one touch here and here, okay? So you're going to want to take rejection trades on the third touch, but you could have won on all of them, right? So we come up here into this area and we see that we are touching the same place over and over again. That would be this line and that would be this line. So generally, whenever it comes up into this area, we're going to reject either from this line or this line. So we could have taken it. First, we see that it comes up and hits this bottom line. So we know that when it comes up there again, it's probably going to reverse. So we come up. And we hit this top line, we come down, and hitting that top line, I know we're going to come back down again. And then we go back up to the second line and we reject down, we go back up, reject down, we go back up, and it comes above this top line and then comes down. So with rejection trading, we have 1, 2, 3. And you can also look down here on the CCI, but I would generally just say, make sure that you are drawing your support and resistance so that you can actually see where these candles are likely to go. And this is going to be the exact same thing that we have our touches, right? So you can see the box that I drew. We touch it once here and once here. So I know that when it comes back up, it's going to come and go back down. This is what I'm looking for when I personally trade. And this is why I profit so much, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So you can probably see this, but we have a zone right here And I don't like that it is cricket. So let's do this again. We have our zone right here, right? So that means that when we come and break through this support zone, you're going to have very strong candles. And you can see right here, once we broke through, we could have taken a trade here. We could have taken a trade here. But then we start coming back up here. So you could have taken multiple trades on these two candles. So you have to realize that your candles are always trying to break through something, either a support, resistance, or a trend line, okay? And once you get to know how the candles move and how they work, it'll make it a lot easier for you. But let's say that we had a resistance, or excuse me, a support here. You can see that once we broke through that, we could have taken a trade here, and we could have taken a trade here, just as it indicates right here on the CCI and on the stochastic. But then we start going back up, and we start going back up, and we start going back up. You see how the candles and the indicators all say the same thing? That's exactly what you're looking for. But if you want to learn about this, you can head right over. You can head right over to Telegram where I show you. You can head right over to Telegram because I show you everything that you need to know. And I also have a VIP channel where I show you everything that I know about this specific 15-second strategy. But that is it for today. Smash that subscribe if you haven't done so. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think and what you need help with. And I will see you inside of Telegram. And otherwise, I hope you have a great day.